Hey guys, welcome back to my channel For the Love of Hair, and welcome if this is your first time. I'm happy to have you. I post new videos every other Tuesday. Today's look was inspired by Joan Clayton, aka Tracee Ellis Ross from the show Girlfriends. I love that show. I love Joan. I love Tracee Ellis Ross. I love her hair, everything about her. I obviously have no idea how she actually does her hair, and we don't have the same hair type, so it's probably not the same exact technique that she uses, and it's not gonna look the exact same, but it's just inspiration. So if you want to see how we got this look, keep on watching. So my hair is freshly washed for this style, and I just had it in my turby twist for about half an hour because I was doing other things, but that will also help cut down on the blow drying time. So you'll need a rat tail comb, a wide tooth comb, and a detangling brush, a heat protectant, alligator clips, a lot of bobby pins, an oil, a blow dryer, and a styling cream and leave-in. As always, I'm going to work in sections. Once I have a small section, I apply a good amount of leave-in conditioner, and then I always work it in with my hands for a few seconds. Then I gently detangle with a detangling brush, or a shower brush in this case, working ends to roots. After that section is done, I just twist the hair into a space bun and repeat. Once all my sections are detangled with leave-in, it's time to blow dry. Today I'm using the Dyson Supersonic, which is my favorite dryer at the moment, and of course I'm going to use a heat protectant. I also apply a generous amount of it. I think I've mentioned in other videos how much I love this one by Aussie. It doesn't leave a sticky cast on my hair like some others have done in the past, so I'm not afraid to go a little crazy with it. So when blow drying with any dryer you use, just make sure you're gently passing over the hair, working from ends to roots, and always working in sections if you have thick hair. You just want to treat your hair like a newborn baby or a really expensive item. That's the best way I can think to put it to help you understand how to minimize breakage and damage. So after I'm done with a section, I just clip it out of the way while I work on the rest of my head. And then once I'm done with the rest of my head, I just pass over everything all together to make sure it's dry. Now we're completely dry and you can see what we're working with here. And now it's time for curling, and I'm going to part my hair again and work in quarters. So I take my styling cream and apply it to the first quarter and really only put it on the ends and the midsection of my hair. I'm really not getting it on the roots, so just work that in for a few seconds, and then you're going to take a smaller section within that section. You're going to bring your pointer and middle fingers close together and hold them at the end of that section. So essentially those two fingers are going to act as a roller. So hold your fingers about 1 or 2 inches above the ends, and then roll the hair onto your quote-unquote roller. And then once that little end piece is all rolled up, you start rolling your fingers in a circular motion to form the curl as you would a standard roller. Then you just take a bobby pin and secure it in place. So you can obviously use rollers for this style if you want, but I don't know about you guys, sometimes I just don't want big chunky rollers on my head. So this could be a nice alternative if you feel the same way. If you want to sleep in this style, whatever the case is, it's just a nice option to have in my opinion. So I did 2 little curls in this front quarter and then 2 bigger ones, so 4 in total on this quarter. And then in the back I did some at the top a little smaller, and then I also did some bigger ones. Don't get too crazy about the sizes, making sure they're all perfect or uniform, because I feel like that actually brings something to the style, the fact that not all the curls are the same size. So here you can see what it looks like when we're all done, and this is so much more comfortable to me than having rollers. There's one curl looking a little wonky that I didn't notice until after I stopped filming, so I redid that one curl off camera. So I left this in for about 2 hours, and then to take them down I put some oil on my hands and just carefully remove the pins. Once all the pins were out, I used my hands to separate a few of the curls. I didn't do that to each one, just a few, so use your own discretion for that part. And then while I separated, I kind of gave them a little twirl to make sure they were keeping their shape. Now, normally I don't use a comb, but I felt like this style called for that. So to add some volume and also to help get rid of some of the parts, I just picked at the roots with my wide tooth comb, mainly in the back and the sides. And then I went in with my hands and did the same exact thing. Just continue to fluff and separate as I saw fit. So do this step to your liking, guys. Then I was being a little extra and wanted the roots at the very front top to be a little more smooth. So I took a flat iron and I flat ironed that really small section. As you can see, some people might not even think that made a difference. So that step is completely optional and not necessary. I literally only did those 2 little pieces. And that's how I achieved this style. This light, fluffy, bouncy, beautiful Joan inspired curls. I absolutely loved how this turned out, but let me know what you guys think. Alright, so today's lip combo, guys. Sorry, I mixed so many different colors. I was going for a natural look, and then sometimes I just go on a rampage with the colors. So Bahama Beige by Milani, with Gavi by Bite Beauty, Pink Plaid by MAC, and of course my favorite lip liner, Cork, also by MAC. I hope you can see that the light is pretty bright over here. So yeah, that's today's lip combo. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I'll see you in the next video.